job. I'll have to get your name. My name is Tony. That's Tango, Oscar, November, Yankee, Tony. Antonio. And we're on an old Kenwood TS870. 870 is driving an EL80B out to about 500 watts, not driving the pants off it on this band. And then a Mosley 3-element beam, pretty much just shooting east out of Los Angeles. So that's the station here, over.
Roger that. Nice. It's nice to get such a clear signal. I'd say you're 5x8 or 5x9. It goes up and down with the band a little bit, but nice solid signal. Yeah, I've just put this antenna up, and I'm really happy with the performance here on the 10-meter band. That's been pretty open here lately, and nice to have such clear contacts, over.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Hold on, we got a break station. You walked it up to 5.9 for 100 watts in a dipole. That's wonderful. Probably all that vegetation down there is helping out. Anyway, stand by. The break station, go ahead. Willie, this is an AL80B. AL80B, a Meritron amplifier, over. Yeah, we got a pretty good pipe between us, Willie. You went up to 20 over S9. And on this radio, somebody cracks 20 over, I'll hear them up on 28,400 too. It just kind of overloads the radio. Not very good blocking. Okay, Willie, you take care of 73. And let's see, back to V31CP. I didn't get your name, over.
Roger that. It's Todd, Tango, Oscar, Delta, Delta, over.
Okay, that's too easy. Yeah, you sound like you're from the States with a name like that down there. All right. Well, how much, since you're local there, how much English do you actually hear in Belize, or where you're at, over?
Roger, that's a good question. The language of the country is English. However, I would say that's more an economic decision rather than a reality of what people speak. Creole is predominantly the language in Belize, and it's not that hard to learn it. It's fairly recognizable. It actually makes more sense than English after you study the language. It's kind of a joke here. They say that English is broken and Creole fixed it, and I tend to agree. It's a very clean language. All the letters are pronounced just like you see them, and it follows a nice set of rules, unlike maybe what you might think. But everybody that speaks Creole would usually understand English to a very high level, over.
Yeah, well, you don't have to sell it on me. I always thought the English language was crazy with phone, with PH, phone. Then you have words like mine. It can be a gold mine. It can be possession, mine. How many other things can you put with mine? It's just all these two-way words, and then spelling things with PHs and things like that. It's just a very difficult language to read and write, over.
Roger that. Yeah, I agree. It would probably be better for the school systems here if they just went ahead with Creole, because the English is such a disaster when it comes to things like that, and really tough for people to learn. But anyway, that's a whole rat nest of trying to figure out why that happened. But anyway, it's a cool language, and I enjoy hearing it and have learned to speak Creole as well.
Yeah, well, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I was just thinking about the word mine. It's you know, what is it? Your gold mine? No, it's in my mind. No, it's mine, and don't touch it. You know, it's just those multiple words that would have to confuse somebody trying to learn the language. What's the word? Mine? What kind of mine? Anyway, enough of that. All right, Todd. Well, boy, this was kind of a nice surprise. Little DX rolling in here on 10 to work down into Belize, and I won't forget that one. I thought you were over in the Marshall Islands with the V31. I'm way off on that one, but appreciate the contact. And go work some more people. Boy, there's a lot of stations out there who would want to work you. That's some pretty good DX, over.
Roger that. Well, I'm glad to make the contact as well, and thanks for hanging out for a while. 73s, and hopefully I'll catch you again.
Yeah, I certainly hope so there, Todd. Well, I'm really impressed over the dipole. I mean, you've been holding up, I think the worst you went down to was S7, went over S9 at some point, but mostly about S9 signal out of the dipole and 100 watts out of the 7300. By the way, it really sounds good. They all do. You got to really mess them up to make them sound bad. 7300s are just like magic on single sideband. Yours is no different. All right, wish you well, my friend. Hopefully we can hook up again sometime, find out what's going on down there in Belize and the other part of the world. V31 Charlie Papa, KW6LA, Los Angeles, 73s. We wish you well.